Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Remika's Diary. Today we're going to be seeing some grammar in CBSE Class 7, Chapter 9, the verb non-finite verbs. So let's get into the video. First we're going to be seeing what are non-finite verbs. Non-finite verbs are verbs that don't change their form to show tense, person, or number. So non-finite verbs are verbs that do not change their form according to tense, person, or number. They are used as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs even though they are verbs. There are three types of non-finite verbs: infinitives, gerunds, and participles. So first, let's see what are infinitives. An infinitive is a verb preceded by to. Example, to sleep. Some infinitives can be used without to. Example, make him study. Here, study is the verb, but we didn't add to before it. So some infinitives can be used without to before the verb. But mostly, the verb has to before it, like to sleep. Next, gerunds. A gerund is a verb that acts as a noun. So gerund is a verb that acts as a noun and it ends with ing. Example, sleeping. Next, participles. A participle is a verb that acts as an adjective. There are three types of participles: present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. So present participle ends in ing. Example, sleeping patients. Next, past participle usually ends in ed or en. Example, covered in blankets. Here, covered is the past participle and it ended with ed. Next, perfect participle. It is formed with having plus past participle. So perfect participle is formed with having. So you write having plus you add a past participle. Example, having finished. Here, having, we added having, and then here, finished is the past participle. So that's how perfect participle is formed. Now we're going to see each one of these three types in detail. So first, infinitives. There are two types of infinitives. The first type is the noun infinitives, simple infinitive. It is used as subject of a verb. Example, to sleep is good for health. Here, the infinitive is used as a subject. Next, it is used as the object of a verb. Example, I like to play chess. Here, to play is the infinitive and it's used as object. It is used as the complement of a verb. It's also used as a complement of a verb. Example, our motto is to work. Here, to work is the complement of a verb. Next, it is used as an object complement. I bid him go. So here, it is used as an object complement. Next, the second type of the infinitive is gerundial infinitive, qualifying infinitive, used to qualify a noun. I have no horse to sell. Used to qualify an adjective. Mangoes are sweet to eat. Used to qualify a verb to express a purpose. Example, we work to make a living. Next, used to qualify a sentence as introductory words. To be honest, I do not know him at all. Next, bare infinitive means without to. So without adding to before an infinitive. It is used after certain verbs like let, make, see, bid, watch, observe, and hear in the active voice. Let him sing. Make them work. I saw her dance. Next, in the passive voice, the to is used. So in the passive voice, to is used. Example, he was made to go, she was seen to dance. Next, infinitives are used in various ways, such as after modal verbs. So infinitives are used in various ways. So the first way is after modal verbs. Example, I should go. So here should is the modal verb. After verbs like would, rather, and had better. So it is also used after verbs like would rather and had better. Example, he would rather stay home. Next, with adjectives like too and enough. Example, she is too tired to walk. So it is also used to combine sentences. Example, he went to the store to buy milk. So next, we're going to be saying gerunds. They are verbs used as nouns that ends in ing. So gerunds are verbs that are used as nouns and ends in ing. They are used as the subject of a verb. Example, running is good exercise. Here, running is the gerund and it's used as a subject in the sentence. Next, the object of a preposition. It is used as an object of a preposition. Example, he is good at playing guitar. Next, the object of a verb. Example, I enjoy swimming. Next, the complement of a verb. Example, his hobby is fishing. Next, as case in a position. It is no use running after shadows. It is useless talking to her. Next, prohibitions. Prohibitions means you're not allowed to do something. So, gerunds are also used there. Example, no talking, no parking, no lending or borrowing. Next, post-verb activities. We shall go boating tomorrow. The water began boiling. Next, after the phrases be no use, be worth, and looks like. So it is also used after phrases like be no use, be worth, and looks like. It is no use crying over spilled milk. It looks like raining. So next, verbs followed by infinitive, gerund, and either infinitive or gerund. So first, let's see the words that are followed by infinitive. Agree, ask, attempt, divide, expect, hope, learn, manage, mean, pretend, etc. So these verbs are followed by infinitive. Stop, finish, avoid, enjoy, forget, involve, mind, miss, risk, save, etc. So these words are followed by gerund. Either infinitive or gerund. Begin, start, continue, love, like, hate, remember, forget, allow, advise, etc. So these words are followed by either infinitive or gerund. Third type, participles. A participle is a non-finite verb form that is used in compound forms of verbs or as an adjective. So participles are called verbal adjectives also. So participle is a non-finite verb form and it is used in compound forms of verbs. Or it is also used as an adjective. So participles are called verbal adjectives. There are three kinds of participles: present participle, past participle, and perfect participle. Let's see one by one in detail. The first type, present participles. It is formed by adding ing to the first form of the verb. It is used for forming continuous tenses and as an adjective. So, present participles are formed by adding ing to the first form of a verb, and it is also used for forming continuous tenses and an adjective. Next, it can also be used as a complement of a subject after a verb. So it could also be used as a complement of a subject after a verb. Example, I am reading a novel. The exercise was tiring. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Next, as object complement, used to describe the state or condition of the object. We found him watering the plants in the garden. Next, an adverb modifies verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Example, she went home crying. Next, an absolute phrase. It modifies the whole sentence, not a specific part. So here, it modifies the whole sentence, not a specific part. Example, the dinner being finished, we went to bed. So next, past participle as adjectives. So past participles could be used as adjectives. It describes a noun. Example, throw the broken glass into the dustbin. Here, glass is the noun and then broken is a past participle which is used as an adjective. So here, broken is describing glass. Next, as object complement. So it is used as object complement. Completes the meaning of a verb. Example, I found the lock broken. Next, as subject complement. It links the subject to a noun or adjective. She is fired. Next, as adverb. Modifies a verb. The patient left the hospital cured. Next, perfect participles. To express completion. Shows that one action is completed before another begins. So perfect participles express completion. It shows that one action is completed before another one starts. Example, having finished her work, she went home. Worksheet. Exercise 1. Identify the gerunds in the sentences. So you have to identify the gerunds in the given sentences. Let's read the first sentence together. Swimming is my favorite hobby. So here, swimming is the gerund, so I'm going to underline this. And remember, we saw gerunds end with ing. Next, he enjoys reading books. So here, reading is the gerund. Next, learning a new language is challenging. So here, learning is the gerund. Next, I stopped talking to him. So here, talking is the gerund. Exercise 2. Fill in the blanks with the correct gerund form of the verb given in brackets. So we have to fill in the blanks with the correct gerund form of the verb that is given in the brackets. Let's see the first sentence. Dash is a good form of exercise. So in the bracket they said dance. Remember I said gerunds always ends in ing. So dancing is a good form of exercise. So dancing. Next, she is good at dash, cook. So cooking. So she is good at cooking. Next, I dislike dash dishes. So in the bracket they said wash. I dislike washing dishes. Exercise 3. Identify the infinitives in the following sentences. So you have to identify the infinitives in the following sentences. First one, I want to go to the park. So here, to go is the infinitive. And remember I said, mostly before an infinitive, there's two. Next, she decided to study hard. So here, to study is the infinitive. Next, he is learning to play the guitar. So here, learning is the infinitive. Next, we hope to meet you soon. So here, to meet is the infinitive. Next, it is important to eat healthy food. So here, to eat is the infinitive. Exercise 4. Fill in the blanks with the correct infinitive form of the verb given in brackets. So you had to write the correct infinitive form for the verbs that are given in the bracket. First sentence, I need dash buy some groceries. So remember to add to before the verb. So I need to buy some groceries. Next, she wants dash visit her grandparents. So here you have to write to visit. So she wants to visit her grandparents. Next, I'm planning dash travel to Europe next year. So you have to write to travel. I'm planning to travel to Europe next year. Next, it is time dash go to bed. So you have to write to go. It is time to go to bed. Exercise 5. Underline the present participles and circle the past participles in the following sentences. So we have to underline the present participle and circle the past participle in the given sentences. So let's read the first sentence. The broken window needs to be repaired. So here, broken is the past participle since it ended with en. So we have to circle the past participle. So I'm circling broken. Next, the running water filled the bucket. So here, running is the present participle because it ended with ing. So I'm going to underline it. Next, the written test was quite challenging. So here, written is the past participle because it ended with en. So I'm going to circle this. Next, the excited children were waiting for Santa Claus. So here, excited is the past participle since it ended with ed. Exercise 6. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of participle of the verb given in brackets. So you have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of participle of the verb given in brackets. So the dash baby disturbed everyone. So here they gave us cry. So the crying baby disturbed everyone. So I'm going to write crying. And this is a past participle. Next, the dash cake smells delicious. Bake. So the baked cake smells delicious. Next, the dash leaves covered the ground. The fallen leaves covered the ground. Next, the bird attracted many people. Sing. So singing. The singing bird attracted many people. Next, the dash book was found in the library. So lose, lost. The lost book was found in the library. Okay friends, chapter 9 is over, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Bye.